legwork here.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if he gets stomped, tech chased into knee, like this could either end really disastrously for Crush, or it could work out decently well.
Right.
Of course. I mean, what other scenarios are there?
Those are the options.
I just pulled the either or from Ken.
Could go either way. But no, you're honestly really right about that. Crush kind of makes or breaks his team.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. That's what I wanted to say.
MacD very consistent as Peach, but Crush is going to have to get those kills. And ooh, already a quick death from Crush there.
But MacD in position to trade a little bit of damage, but he dies too. So, and we didn't see any follow-up, like a rebuttal from Crush there, and that's a big issue.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we saw everybody else follow up with a hit on a hit of their partner.
Right.
But Crush just kind of stood there and didn't add anything of his own.
Yeah, and I mean, in all likelihood, these other 3 players have a lot more experience playing teams at high level. But that being said, Crush, if he manages to pull it together here, definitely could do some work as well.
He needs to add like the little bit of team's damage.
Yeah.
Situations that you don't earn from just out skirmishing, but like just pick up.
Yeah, yeah. Following up on when MacD gets a stray hit or a down smash.
Or just like if the other player put himself in lag.
Yeah, yeah. Like punishing people for attacking your teammate is huge in teams, and we're not seeing too much of that so far from Crush.
Good recovery,
yeah. Nice. But it goes down anyway, and decent lead here for red team, but still very doable for blue team.
Ooh, what is MacD? He just umbrellas out. Ooh, and he reads Shroomed jumping there.
Yeah.
And that's actually a mix-up that MacD's adding a lot more of, because most people think, well, MacD is just going to obviously down smash.
Right, right.
So they just jump out. And MacD putting in the extra Yomi layer.
Nicely done from him. S2J doing a great job of surviving on his second stock here, which is very important for red team. Shroomed, as you mentioned, is a fighter, like the Norwalk style Sheik, but that also means that he accidentally dies sometimes, and he accidentally kills his teammates sometimes.
And runs into down smashes.
Yeah. So the fact that S2J is doing a decent job of stock tanking is huge for red team for sure. Ooh,
so yeah, I just feel like Crush is not doing enough as the Fox player. Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing about Fox is you, especially with a character like Peach, you do have to do a lot of the legwork, and we're not seeing too much of that from Crush so far.
So I imagine like if Crush played it with like a second Fox that's like a lot more aggressive, that's where he thrives. He's playing a lot more supportive base, which I guess kind of works for MacD, but like if your team comp is your Peach is carrying, it's not a really good look unless you're Armada.
Yeah. You don't see it work out too often, and MacD does do a decent job of being aggressive, but even then we're not seeing enough from Crush on the other side.
And the goal of Crush there, he was supposed to get the up smash, but he didn't even get the follow-up on MacD's grab.
Right.
And if you're going to play supportive Fox, you need to find those kills.
For sure.
Because Peach is going to rack up damage. You get them to 100, and if Peach finds a grab or an opportunity, you have to be ready to go in and up smash, and that's something that you're really good at.
Right, yeah, those pretty much freebie team situations you got to capitalize on as Fox.
But wait a minute, it might be a 1v2.
Suddenly, blue team has a strong chance here, but they have to be very careful.
Yeah. One fair, one up air, many things.
And the fair not quite going to do it.
Yeah.
Ooh, and he jumped into that, I think. Oh, but he's still living barely. All right. This is going to be tough. Accidental tournament winner, still living, but not from that, yeah.
That down tilt poked.
Yeah, very good awareness from Shroomed, noticing that he wasn't covering his feet with the shield.
And Crush was really scared to shine out of shield there, or do something out of shield.
Yeah, he didn't have a game plan, it looked like, coming off the edge in general. Like, he did an accidental tournament winner, and then he was just stuck in his shield and didn't really know what to do. So, a lot of really, really strong players in general, a good hallmark for that is that they'll cover their mistakes very well, and we're not seeing that as much from Crush so far. But that being said, the fact that blue team was able to pull it back so well is a good sign going into game 2.
Okay, like that pickup from Crush. So he's not like getting hit a lot, he's not getting abused by either S2J or Shroomed, but he's also not adding much either.
Right.
It's that one person at the potluck that eats his food, brings like a bag of chips and soda. Like, it's nice, but not great.
Yeah. Like, we'll let it slide, but could do a little more.
At least he wasn't the guy that brought napkins.
Yeah.
God, I hate the guy that just brings napkins.
The paper cups guy.
Yeah. Like, one person brings like craft beer, one person brings steak or barbecue meat.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I'll bring cups. Stream chat probably doesn't know what I'm talking about, but I'm ranting because that actually happened to me 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah. Anyway, back to the match. So, you know, Crush is doing, you know, he's not getting abused, he's not dying fast, he's not losing like 6 stocks a game.
Yeah.
But he's not adding like, it'd be really hard for me to say that he did like 500 damage last game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think so far this game, we've definitely seen a much stronger performance from him.
Yeah. He
He's
brought the chicken wings.
Yeah. He's definitely stepping up his potluck game right now. Ooh, no follow-up from Shroomed on the S2J grab there. Crush finally goes down, and there goes MacD as well.
I wonder how good that feels for Falcon.
Probably great. Probably one of the best feelings when your teammate just has the grab, and there's no chance you won't get the knee.
Crush is a lot more active this game. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ooh. Yeah, he kind of lucked out there that he didn't get gamed. Wow, and great crouch cancel on the forward air into slap. No punish there on the side B from Crush, but still a much better start to this game for blue team.
Yeah. But the lead towards the end of the game is growing quite big. MacD's not able to get a lot of... Ooh, that was really nice from Crush.
Nair, shine grab, and it all connected.
Yeah. Little segments are looking nice. Ooh. Good
recovery, and yeah, S2J not able to cover it, and now red team both off stage.
That was really smart of S2J to recover like that.
Yeah, and great little combo from S2J there. That should be it. Okay, that was the old school S2J edge guard that we're used to.
That's 2015 S2J.
Yeah. What a DI from S2J, living at almost 200, but not for long.
Double back air. And as we say, blue team in the lead.
Yeah. Very small lead, but a lead nonetheless.
And I feel like in some aspects, okay, I was just going to say, like, red team's not, it doesn't really feel like they're playing like a team.
Yeah.
They're like, I think they're like disrespecting them a little bit, and they're playing a lot of 1v1.
Yeah, but now it looks like they're pulling together their teamwork a lot better, knowing that the game is on the line here on these last few stocks.
Yeah. Like, I never really thought they were playing like a team.
Right.
At least in this set.
Yeah. But they're definitely looking a little bit better toward the end here. Ooh, soft knee from S2J. Probably would have been the kill if it had been a strong one.
Yeah. If Dwan or Shroom could have gone the follow-up. Ooh, good drift away.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Crush has got to be real careful here now. If he manages to hold on to this stock.
The name of the game is first to 2 stocks.
Yeah.
Or first to 1. I can't talk today.
S2J now needs to survive for red team. And there he goes. So Shroom did this last time, but it was in a much more favorable percentage situation. Ooh.
And this is a spot Crush is going to be really comfortable in. He doesn't have to overexert himself. He can pick his spots if his opponents are approaching. So
kind of just hide behind MacD for the most part.
Yeah.
And good stuff right there from Crush.
So if Crush doesn't have to engage and he can play the defensive game, that's where he shines. But if he has to find openings for himself, it's not his strong suit.
For sure. And it also looks like there was that one team combo situation at the end there where Crush didn't really know when to follow up on MacD's combo. MacD went for a couple up airs, and then Crush kind of came in late. So the lack of experience teaming together definitely showing a little bit, but despite that, they're able to get the win.
Yeah. I mean, so like to point out, like, I have like high expectations for Crush, so that's why I'm kind of like nitpicking a bit, because I think with this team, like, he could be doing a lot more, and there's potential for it. Right.
But yeah, he definitely did much better in game 2.
Yeah, definitely. Found a lot more openings. I think he felt a little bit more comfortable finding the 1v1s against S2J and Shroomed. Yeah.
And Crush very fortunate there that he ended up on stage after that back air from Shroomed.
And they're playing, I feel like blue team's playing a lot more positioning better. MacD is finding the spots he needs to cooperate with Crush more than the red team is. Like, we haven't seen red team hit an opening and then lead into more hits.
Yeah. And again, we were talking about that a little bit last game. For a team that's used to teaming together, S2J and Shroomed haven't really gotten much of the team stuff going.
Yeah. And even then, Crush is not getting a boost. Like, he's rolling out of situations that are very confrontational.
Yeah. Ooh. Wow, that stomp almost killed Peach off the top, but not quite.
It was close.
Yeah.
And blue team with a slight lead.
And there it goes.
So, Crush, double jumping, I think that's really smart. He only takes like 20 damage.
Right.
So he's putting himself in zones where it's like going to be a recipe for him to survive and not just get mauled.
Ooh, this stock is looking much better so far for red team. Looks like they're starting to figure out that they need to play a little bit more of teams rather than just 2 1v1s.
Yeah. Because like in general, they're finding that they're winning most of the skirmishes. So I think they're in your head. It's like, well, I'm winning these 1v1s. Why don't we just keep playing it?
Exactly.
Well, you can get better opportunities and more damage quicker.
Yeah, you can just widen the lead much quicker by going for those teams combos and the follow-ups.
Ooh, good tech.
Nice shield drop fair from Shroomed. Oh, and unfortunate for Crush right there. Already down, and then he accidentally air dodges off stage.
Yeah. Ooh, good pressure there.
Yeah, didn't get too much off it though. S2J obviously very used to dealing with fast foxes.
However, it did set up MacD for the roll.
Right. So yeah, those situations, ooh. In teams, it's very underrated sometimes. Like even if you just pressure someone's shield and nothing directly comes of it, if you can make it a bad situation and then your teammate can follow up, that can be very good.
Yeah.
Great save for MacD there.
But this is a really big lead.
Yeah, and not the best DI there from Crush. MacD trying to save with the turnip, but...
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just blue balled us.
Yeah, we definitely wanted the knee, but, you know, still a nifty little teams combo. I think nifty is a good descriptor there, because it wasn't mind-blowing. It was nifty.
It was okay. And the combos broke the game wide open in the middle.
Yeah, we literally just, there was like a turning point on the second or third stock there where S2J and Shroom were like, okay, let's actually play teams.
Yeah. And then they'd get a slap into a stomp, into a knee.
Right. And we didn't see as much of that in the first couple games, so. Yoshi's, I actually think this is a pretty good counter pick for Peach Fox, but they have to be very careful about it too.
But I feel like with how much S2J has been forced to play in the stage, that he's developed kind of a weakness on Unity. Like, he's not great on it compared to other stages, but he's definitely serviceable.
Right.
And the big issue for Crush here, though, is that he's going to be forced to skirmish a lot with S2J and Shroomed, and both of them are players that love to play in your face, so that's a risky run.
Yeah, yeah. They're both very comfortable in those close quarter combat situations, so it's going to be tough for Crush for sure.
Yeah. And he's not going to be able to play the safe roll option. Like, he's always going to be next to somebody, so that's the thing I really worry about for blue team.
Yeah.
But he's doing well right now, has stage control, abusing back air.
Ooh. S2J getting a little crazy on the edge there.
But the whole point is that he got the save for Shroomed.
Right.
Ooh, double kill. Keep it simple.
Yeah, going for the nair, but see, he could have potentially gone for like a back air, up air, and sealed that kill a little bit quicker.
Ooh, Crush is doing really well, just picking up with these little hits.
Yeah. His tech skill looking pretty crispy right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He slid off the stage,
yeah.
It looked like.
And he happened to be holding to the right, so he went all the way off.
Ooh, he needed to be there to pick up that roll. He missed the roll from Shroomed.
Yeah.
Because that's like the one option you're specifically covering.
Exactly.
It's like you're a security guard. You're like looking for this guy in the picture. It's like, do not let this guy enter.
Yeah, you had one job. But still a little bit of a lead. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
Feels like every time we say that, the other person dies. But blue team definitely got a shot here. Crush has to try to stay alive.
He's keeping red team in shield, and that's a really good thing from him. And he's surviving pretty well. It seems like every combo opening is not leading to much damage.
Yeah. One thing though, Crush generally doing a pretty good job of survival. It doesn't seem like he's ready for the stray hits. He usually ends up DIing them pretty badly,
yeah.
Which is going to be costly.
Is MacD going to get more kills?
Ooh. Oh yeah, and again, a little bit of a miscommunication. That could have been the kill. Wow, what a tech from... Wow. And Crush putting on a little bit of a tech skill clinic on the right edge there.
Yeah, it's been clean. But unfortunately, he dies in that situation. Still a really close game.
Yeah, anyone's game right now.
They're letting MacD take all the stage. I really love this approach on the stage because it's like you have to deal with my nairs, all those hitboxes. At the very worst, it's probably just going to trade.
Yeah, and MacD probably going to die soon. There he goes. But Crush has got to do his best to avoid taking too much damage or going off stage here.
Still close.
Ooh, and unfortunate there for Crush. Now it's going to be really tough for MacD to bring this back. And there it is. Good stuff to S2J, confirming off the nair into the knee. And yeah, just looked like Shroomed and S2J kind of pulled it together, started playing more as a team. And